This is the result of a left join. A left join combines two tables. The first table we're going to call the left table, and the second table we're going to call the right table. The left join is left dominant. So basically what I mean by that is that you're going to get all the rows from the left table, and for the columns in the right table that do not correspond to any column in the left table, SQL is going to place null values in those columns. What are null values? Null values are not zero and are not empty or space or anything like that. For null values, you can think of it as information that is not applicable or not available. Now we're gonna go to pgadmin 4 and we're gonna do an example. And with the example, hopefully everything is gonna become clear to you. Now I am in pgadmin 4 and I have the example here. And it says, list the company name and contact name of all customers, along with the order date and the country to which their order was shipped. Now, here I want you to pay attention. All customers. That should tell you that you should use a join that is going to allow you to get all the tables, all the rows from the left table. In this case, we're going to use customers. This is going to be our left table. And because the word all, we know that we're going to use a left join. For the right join, it looks like we're going to do the orders table. Before I write any query, let me go ahead and show you the diagram for this database. And let's take a look together. So here I have the diagram for this database. So if we take a look at this, the customers table, we have the company name and the contact name. These are the columns that we need for the customers table. Now for the orders table, we'll see. So here, this customer ID column is referencing the customer ID column from the customers table. So here, yeah, I have the order date and I have another column here called ship country. So this is the column that stores the countries to which each specific order was shipped to. So let me go ahead and go to pgadmin 4 again. So the query that we're gonna write is gonna go like this. Select, we're gonna do company name, contact name, gonna do order date, and the column that we just saw was called ship country. So that's gonna be from, and let me set up the left join syntax. So it's gonna be left join on. So in the from clause, we put our left table, and in the after join, we're gonna put the right table. So customers is gonna be our left table, and the right table is gonna be orders. And I don't want to type orders, that customer ID or something like that. I just want to be able to type the letter O. So I'm gonna give the orders table the alias O, and for the customers table, I'm gonna give the customers table the alias C. So now I can just do C customer ID equals O customer ID. Semicolon. And when working with joins, it is a good practice to specify the table from which you are grabbing these columns. Contact name, I'm grabbing that also from the customers table. And order date, I'm grabbing that from the orders table. And ship country, I'm grabbing that from the orders table. And again, this is good practice because we don't want the database management system to tell us that the name that we used was ambiguous. So let me go ahead and run this query. And now you can see that we get the information that we wanted. We have the company name, we have the contact name, and we have the order date and the country to which their order was shipped. So the information from the right table correspond to the information to the left table. And if I scroll all the way down, let me scroll all the way down. I can see here that I have no values in the right table because here there is not a customer ID that correspond to the left table. In this case, the customers table. It looks that these customers have not placed any orders. So that's why we have null values in these columns. So to recap, the left join is going to give you all the rows from the left table and only the columns that satisfy the specified condition for the right table. And when that condition is not met, no values are going to be placed because, again, we don't have information corresponding to the left table. With that said, this is the Database Dojo. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.